Hey guys, so video number 2 out of my shoe collection, and this time it's flats. So let's jump straight into it because I've got quite a few pairs of flats, and there is a bit of a theme running through all of them, and it's the fact I have a bit of a thing for bows on them for some unknown reason. I don't know why. Anyway, I'm going to start with 2 pairs that don't have bows on them. So the first pair is actually a pair of brogues, and they look like this. The black, not painted, they are matte, but they do have a slight shine to them. Now these I actually bought when I was at work, and the reason I had to go and get them is because I was at work just doing what I had to do, and I noticed that basically my other pair of shoes that I was wearing were falling apart. So when I went on my break, I had to run over to Shoe Zone and get these. So they were not exactly like the most expensive pair of shoes ever, but you know, I just had to find something really quick to replace the ones that I was wearing, so I just picked these up really quickly. So that's the story behind these. I don't usually wear them day to day because they're not great, but like I said, they were a quick fix for what I needed, so that's those. Second pair of shoes is a pair of black patent shoes. Now these are kind of a hybrid between a heel and a flat because they do have a slight wedge, but the wedge isn't big enough, I thought, to actually put them into a high heel collection. So they look like this. So that's the wedge there. Black patent with this houndstooth lining in the front, and then it's got just a band that's kind of sewn around. These I got in M&Co, and I have not worn them very much because they are so uncomfortable. Because where this bit's quite narrow, it cuts in and it really hurts. So it also cuts in here because they're not stretchy really. It's stretchy there, but apart from that they don't really stretch. So that's those. Next pair of shoes are my only, as Fled Horse would say, banana shoes in this, and they look like this. So they're flat and they've got like a shiny material on them, like metallic, and then it's got this really pale pink metallic bow going across them. And these I bought because I like them and they're on sale basically. I can't tell you prices or anything for these because I bought quite a few of these quite a while ago, so some of them might be able to tell you prices on, but these are from Faith. I actually got them in Debenhams, but they're from Faith. I can't speak today. And they're comfortable for a while, but then they just start hurting around here because this bit is the only part of the shoe that's not really stretchy. You can't really move it. The rest of the shoe is fine, as you can see, but this bit you can't really stretch. So that's that pair. I suppose they'd be good for like rolling up in your bag or something. Okay, next pair is where we go on to sort of the more classic sort of shape. So I'm just checking. Apart from one pair, all my other flats are like this. So they're the round toe with the bow here, pretty much flat, pretty plain and simple. These are from Doris Perkins, and I'm not going to lie, when I first bought them they were really uncomfortable, but I've worn them since quite a few times and they've become quite comfortable, obviously with where they would. So they're just this tan colour, just plain and simple shoes. That's that. Next pair I got in M&Co, and I got these because, why did I get these? I think it's because of the shoes that I was wearing. There was something, I had a problem with them or something, so I went and got these as a quick fix. I am not realising that they were so uncomfortable, but these are on sale. I did not buy these full price. But they're these flat again with the black band and the bow, but they're a gold glitter for the rest of the shoe, basically, with the gold lining. And yeah, I have no words for these whatsoever, but they are pretty. So okay, next pair. I'm going through these quite quickly because I've got quite a few pairs. So the next pair looks like this. Again, almond toe with the bow. These I got from Peacocks, and I actually quite like them. They're a bit more sparkly blue than this when I bought them. But they're this like gold. That's not gold. That's grey. Grey fake suede around here, and then the top of the shoe, the toe, it's like this beaded. It's got all loads and loads and loads of little tiny beads on them. And like I said, they were a lot more sparkly when I first bought them, but obviously with where they kind of sparkles kind of come off. But so that's my next pair. Again, Peacocks, so they weren't exactly expensive. Next pair. Okay, so my next line, apart from the last pair that I'm going to show you, these are all from New Look, and they're all almond toe with a bow, but they are slightly different each pair. So I have a thing. I think it's because New Look flats for me are really comfortable, and I practically live in flats when I'm not in the sandals. So flats or boots I tend to wear often. So that's probably why. And like the really basic ones from New Look are like £7, so you can't really go wrong. So this is the first pair. They've got the same sole on them, all almond toe with a bow. These are a navy and sort of, it's more off-white rather than bright white stripe. You can't wear these in the rain because they are sort of material woven, but these look so good. I wear a lot of blue and white stripes anyway, so these are like the perfect shoe for me. They're heaven. So yeah, that's that pair. Next pair, again, pretty much the same style, apart from the fact they are completely patterned all the way around. They look like this. So these used to be a lot brighter, but obviously again with where they've kind of faded. So these have got this sort of like tropical green and coral print all over them. And when I first saw these in the shop, I absolutely loved them. I still love them now, but because they faded, they don't look as good. And the only problem with these, they're material all the way around apart from the sole, so you definitely cannot wear these in the rain, but they are so comfortable. Only other problem I found with these is because they are material, they have stretch, and I wore these the other day and they fell off my feet quite a lot of times. Next pair, I've actually got this pair in two colours, so I've got them in this, like, it's like a dark burgundy red colour. It's coming off more brown on the camera, but yeah, they are like a dark burgundy red. I've also got them in navy, but I didn't see the point in showing you both colours. So that's the pair. Again, fake suede, so you can't wear them out in the rain or anything like that. But so I'm getting through these quite quickly. Next pair are probably my brightest pair of flats that I own, and if you can't tell, I absolutely love coral. So I got a coral pair of flats. Like this. These are a bit more wearable in the rain because they're a bit more of a waterproof material around, but they're practically the same shoe as the rest of them, just a different material and a different colour. Next pair, again from New Look. These are quite a bit different actually from the others. They look like this. So these are like a nudie, creamy colour with the brown bands going around and the brown bow. And then the inside is this rose colour. And these are really nice. I actually bought a bag and I had a coat that was practically the same colour as these. So I got these to go with those. And again, a little bit more durable in the rain because they're a patent waterproof material. So. And my last pair, which is my most recent purchase, because the other two pairs of flats that I showed you like I wouldn't really wear because they're either uncomfortable or I just don't see the point. I was looking for a plain pair of black pumps, which I kind of did get in these, but I got a little bit extra as well. I went into Primark the other day and found these. And I love them. I haven't worn these yet because it's been too hot. But they're basically this black quilted all the way around, and then it's got the patent toe cap and then this bow that has the gold hardware on the sides. Slight, tiny slight heel. Yeah, like I said, you can tell these are brand new because I haven't even taken the label off the bottom yet. So yeah, those are my recent purchases. These were only £6. So if you're looking for a black pair of flats, go to Primark, £6. Yeah, and that's it for my flats. No, it's not. Sorry, it's not. I'm also going to add my slippers into this because I thought, well, they're still classed as footwear and I couldn't think of any other. They don't really go into any other subject, and I didn't see the point in doing a separate video just for these 3 pairs. So the first pair are these ones. These are really old now. They're these like natural waffle slipper boots with a silk bow and a little gem on the side. And then it's got this fluffy inside. And then the soles are so disgusting on this. I got these from Sainsbury's actually, because I was looking for a pair of slippers a few years ago and found these and I instantly liked them. So again, the theme of the bow continues. And then the next 2 pairs were actually gifts. So this next pair again is a pair of boot slippers. And they look like this. They're like a minty, you can't really tell on the camera. Let's get really close. They're like a minty green and white, again sort of plaited woven with a little bit of sparkly thread in there, and then it's got this fluffy outside and the pom-poms. And I got these for Christmas last year, so Christmas 2015, and I actually got these from my ex-boyfriend. But I'm not going to go into that now. So that's that pair. And then the last pair, which it sounds I would have never chosen for myself, but my friend, she loves this sort of style. So my friend got me these. So they're these fluffy, they're really fluffy and soft actually. But I can't tell whether they're meant to be a mouse or a cat or what. I honestly can't tell, but they are so good. If I didn't want to wear these because my feet do get hot in these are great alternative because they just sort of slip onto your foot rather than covering up your whole foot. So yeah, that's that, and that's my flat video now finished. So I'll see you again later, guys. Bye.